Every gemstone is special and beautiful in its own way. Some stones' inclusions make them exceptional, whereas some stones' colors make them beautiful, and a lapidurist's work is to enhance these gemstones' beauty. Namaste. My name is Vishwadeep Sharma, and I have been working for this organization for the last 15 years as a lapidurist.
Picking rough for this exceptional gem cut requires going through a lot of material to find just the suitable pieces. These stones are chosen on the basis of perfect hue, color, and size. So of these pieces that you see, maybe only one or two will be suitable for this complicated cut. Once the rough is sorted, the next step is sewing, where all the inclusions in the stone are removed. After sewing, the next thing we do is give a preform to the gemstone. The preforming is done to determine the basic size and shape required for the finished stone while keeping enough material for other processes like calibration and faceting.
In
these years, we have done much research and development for the organization. Over time, what we have come up with has a special place in my heart, and I hope it might have some connection with you too. We all know, since childhood, we set off fireworks to celebrate our happiness, festivals, and victories. We have tried to combine all your happy moments to come up with this exceptional gemstone cut, which will give you the glimpse and sense of belonging with those special moments every time you see this.
Normally, a good lapidurist can cut 7 to 10 stones a day on a faceting machine, but because this gem cut is much more difficult, a cutter is lucky if they're able to cut 1 or 2 a day. Once the calibration process is done, it's a long and tedious process to take the normally faceted stone and cut and polish the internal groove you see. These take 3 to 4 times as long as a normal facet. The two most difficult parts of this gemstone cut are the internal part of the pavilion and the table. To provide the perfect firework effect and sparkle to the gemstone, we apply small concave facets on both the pavilion and table or crown side of the gem. The concave cut locks light within the gem, and when the light hits the curved surface, it condenses into a single ray that bounces back to the reflection of the facets and engravings on the other side and gives the illusion of fireworks. The lapidurists have to be very precise, as the traditional gem cutting techniques cannot be applied. Lapidurists have to use a special machine to spin the cutting tool and keep it on a perfect angle to achieve the exact cut. Much more effort goes into making this exceptional gem. It's important to inspect all the facets, making sure they're lined properly, putting a quick polish around the edges, and then returning to the wheel for more faceting and cutting. We've devoted a lot of time to train our cutters to do this type of cut. There are several more steps involved, and it requires carving techniques that most lapidurists do not know. It took a long period to train these already talented cutters to be able to pull off and cut a stone of this caliber. All of the hard work and training is worth it when you see the immense beauty of the finished piece. You can sense the power and elegance it carries. It represents all our precious memories and hard-won victories throughout its development. And when you wear your precious Hanabi Cut jewelry, we hope it reminds you of yours too.